guys, so I am officially sick. I've been down all weekend, no training, and it is now Monday, and I don't see that I'm going to be training today either. This, whatever it is really kicking my ass. And, like I said before, when you're cutting weight and you're kicking your own ass in the gym and reducing calories, it can catch up to you. It's a very fine balance between calorie expenditure and calorie consumption and, so anyway, so we're going to talk about some other things today just to keep things going here. But in the meantime, I need to get out of this bed. So first things first, I got to feed these guys. Who wants kitty food? You want some kitty food? Do you want some kitty food? How about you, Mr. Sylvester? How's your eye? Still a little goopy. Hi, Mr. Batman. Good morning. Hi, sweet pea. Hi, sweet baby. Hi. Where's Mick Mick? Mickey Mick, are you ready for some dinner? Are you ready for some dinner? Okay. Well, it's really breakfast, but we always call it dinner, don't we? Yeah. Let's see. Do you want pate or pate? How about some pate? What do we have here? Tastefuls. Looks tasty. All right, well, that's better. Are you two enjoying your breakfast? Is that good? Yeah, it looks good. Oh, no thanks, I don't think I'll have any. I'm not even a coffee drinker, but I think I'm gonna have some this morning. I do keep it on hand. It's very rare that I drink coffee, maybe once in a quarter. Today's gonna be one of those days. Let's see what we have here. Actually, I have this espresso. I think I'll have some of this. Helps plug it in, huh? That's how much I use this thing. Hey, you. Hey, you don't need any extras. Come on, you're done. You're done. Come on. What is that? What is that, Mr. Sylvester? What is that? It's a new sound, huh? It smells good. We'll see if anything tastes good this morning. Doesn't that look amazing? It's amazing. In a previous video, I talked about time wasters and how the more successful you become in life, the more you realize that there are people and circumstances in your life that are wasting your time, or a waste of time in general. We're gonna go outside for a minute and enjoy the weather. You coming, Batman? Come on. Come on. You coming outside? Come on. Let's go. Let's see if Einstein was coming. Einstein. Einstein, are you coming? No? Okay. Oh man, it's beautiful out here. Look at this weather. To be honest with you, sometimes getting sick is a good thing because causes you to slow down and enjoy the sunshine and, and even a cup of coffee, which, like I said, I don't even drink coffee anymore, but I am today. Let's see if I can get myself going here. So where were we? Oh yeah, time wasters. So the more successful you become, the more you will realize that you have little to no time for time wasters. It's not just people, it's circumstances, it's situations in life. And, we really do have control over this. We have a choice as to how we spend our time or who we spend our time with. And this becomes more and more clear as we move through life, what we're gonna invest in terms of our time, or who we're gonna invest in and who we are not. There are two things in life I have zero tolerance for. I'm not even gonna say little to no tolerance, because I don't even have a little bit of tolerance for this. People that cost me time or money. And like I've said, the more successful you become, the busier you become, the more demands on your life, the less tolerance you will have for either one of these things. And what you will find is that people that cost you time or money have no value on time or money. Zero. I'm building businesses, I'm working to, move forward in life, advance myself. And when people are in your life that don't understand that, and they have no value on your time or your money, then it's time to move on. This espresso isn't half bad. And it's true, like when you were down here, maybe just starting out, there's a lot of things that probably you would tolerate that as you rise to the next level and the next level and the next level in life, that you don't really have tolerance for anymore. The reason for that is because when you're vibrating up here, you no longer have a connection with these low vibrational people or situations or circumstances, and that's not being pretentious. It's just a fact. The more successful you become, the more enlightened you become into life and what's required to get there. People that are here don't understand what it takes to get to here. They don't have that same value on time and money that you have, and the more wealth you accumulate, the busier you become, the less you tolerate people or circumstances that waste those things. It's like running a business, for example. When you hire somebody to answer your phones or to be the front desk or at the front line of your business doing customer service, that person has a very, very valuable job. And that job is to be the face of your company, the face of your reputation. And when they don't value it, that reflects on you, right? So it's really important that the people by which you surround yourself, they're not only team players, but that they have the same value system. Now, don't get me wrong, your employees are going to be at a different income level than you, obviously, because you're paying them a wage or you're paying them a salary. But still, they need to understand the value of working for your company and what is required to work for your company. When they quit valuing that, when they get lazy, when they start messing up, when they start costing your company money or wasting your time or not holding up your reputation and taking it seriously, then they no longer need to be a part of your team, right? So these are things to think about, as you start working toward bettering yourself, building that wealth, building that brand for yourself. You're going to have to make some tough decisions in life. And it may be that you have to remove certain people from your life, that maybe once you saw valuable, maybe they no longer hold value in your life for whatever reason. Maybe they no longer value who you are, where you're going. And, and that's okay. Sometimes you just have to make adjustments to accommodate where you're at and where you're going, right? Because, not everybody's going to take the ride with you. not everybody's going to travel the path with you, right? There's going to be people that, when you were starting out, like I said, who resonated with, kind of your vibe. And the more successful you become, the more you start reaching for that betterment, that, self-actualization. These people are not necessarily going to go with you. What's interesting is that I come from a very success-minded family. I have a dad and a stepdad. They're both very successful. My mom, she's very successful. And, it's interesting that as I've gotten older and I've seen my parents in a different light, how I realized that, they taught me a lot. They're the ones who are responsible for me being where I am today, but they're not necessarily on the same page with everything. You know what I mean? It's like, for example, now that I'm a doctor, I've well surpassed the educational level of everybody in my family, even though my real dad is a doctor, he's a PhD, but, he never went to medical school. Well, there might be 3 things I have no tolerance for, and that's people letting their dogs bark like that. Anyway, I have to go tell it to shut up in a nice way. So anyway, so yeah, my parents are very successful, and they taught me a lot. I was not a spoiled kid growing up by any means. My parents made me work for things. Even if they had the means to provide it, they made me work for it. And, as a result, now as an adult, I value time and money, those 2 things, because my parents taught me not to waste anybody's time, not to waste anybody's money. And they taught me how to work for everything that I have. Now at the stage of my life where I have money but very little time, I have no tolerance for people that waste it. And, today's a good day to reflect on that. Sometimes we get sick for a reason. Even though it seems like about a month ago I was a little under the weather as well. But, it doesn't surprise me that I ended up getting sick. I'm burning the candle both ends with my businesses. And this is one reason why I choose not to compete in bodybuilding right now, because it is very taxing. It takes a lot out of you. It's a full-time job in and of itself, prepping for a show. And this 30 days to shred that I've been doing, it's been very taxing. I've had to make some tough business decisions lately in terms of, just organization of my companies and who's there and who isn't. And, on top of it, it just doesn't surprise me that I ended up getting sick. But, I'm feeling better than I did this weekend. I was feeling pretty rough on Saturday and Sunday both. Feeling a little better today. This coffee helped, nice espresso. My goal with this channel is to help you to become successful in whatever it is you're aiming to do, right? Mostly involves wealth and, improving your health for the most part. But, when I started this channel, I was really focused on, teaching you online business. But, success is more than just building a business. If you don't have the mindset, if you don't have the attitude, you don't have the understanding, you don't have the habits of successful people, then you're not going to succeed. So I can teach you how to build an online business. I do it every day. I do affiliate marketing, I have e-commerce businesses, I have brick and mortar. I can teach you, trust me. I know business through and through. However, if that's all I was teaching you, and I wasn't teaching you how to set yourself up for success, then you'll never succeed. And anybody out there who's talking about online business and doing this and doing that, it's all good. But if you don't have the mindset, you don't have the habits of successful people, you're never going to succeed. And I hear people talking all the time about how they're going to do this and they're going to do that, and they want to build this and they want to build that, but they don't have the mindset. They don't have the habits that are going to get them there. They don't have the discipline. They don't have the ability to drive themselves to that next level. And if you don't know how to drive yourself to that next level, you're never going to get there, because it's not going to happen organically. Trust me. It's going to require energy, time, and effort on your part. And if I was just coming here and just saying, hey, this is how you do affiliate marketing, this is how you do e-commerce, this is how you build a brick and mortar, this is how you start an LLC, that's all good stuff. And I've done that. Got plenty of videos on this channel that talk about that stuff. But if you don't have the right mindset and understanding about how to get there, you don't have the value system to accumulate wealth and to maintain it. A lot of people become wealthy, you know. Look at lottery winners, you know. They win the lottery and they go broke a year later because they don't know how to manage money. They don't know what it means to have the mindset of a millionaire. And therefore, they don't maintain it, right? The goal with you should be to learn that mindset, because once you start seeing money come in, once you start seeing success, if you don't know what to do with it, it's not going to last long. It's going to be very short-lived and you're going to lose it. So remember, don't let anybody cost you time or money, no matter who it is. I don't care if it's your grandma, I don't care if it's your best friend, I don't care if it's your sister, your brother, your mom, your dad. It doesn't matter who it is. Do not let people cost you time or money. Now, my mom probably is the most responsible for this, you know, in terms of time. She was like, you never be late, you be on time, you be reliable, you do what you say you're gonna do, and there are no exceptions to that rule. As a kid, I was punctual, let me tell you. And when my mom was pregnant with me, she went to the doctor and they determined my due date. I was born on the exact day that they said I'd be born. Not induced, natural labor, natural childbirth. I was born on my due date. And I have this ongoing joke, for lack of a better way of putting it, that I've been on time ever since. So, you know, I have very little tolerance for people who waste my time, because my mom taught me well. My mom was like, you be on time, where are you? You were supposed to be home 5 minutes ago. That will never happen again, right? So I learned from a very young age the value of time. My dad's taught me the value of money. My grandparents, for example, they were way ahead of their time, you know. They started buying property, and, you know, my grandparents on my dad's side, my real dad's side, my grandparents Munoz, owned practically all of Central Coast, California, because they bought so much property and they built homes and they, you know, they built properties and, you know, they had, you know, assets in terms of, you know, property ownership. So, you know, they taught me the value of money. And so between those two things, between those two family values, I have a very, very high value on both time and money. And I don't let people waste it or cost me either. So anyway, hey guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more cool videos to come. Hey guys, don't forget to subscribe to my newsletter. There's going to be information there that you're not going to get in these videos regarding my cut, my training, my diet, mindset, and other important things that you need to know to succeed in improving your health and fitness. So hey guys, I am Victoria Munoz signing out. I am seeing patients today, but I'm not seeing them in office. I'm going to be doing telemedicine, so I guess it's okay if I'm not feeling well. But you know, I don't stop even when I'm sick. So anyway, you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time.